Your YouTube shorts are about to blow up. I'm going to help you show you this YouTube shorts editing workflow. We are going to bring it into Premiere Pro and then show you CapCut and some really quick edits that can really help you. And if you've got logos, that's all the better. Here's a quick workflow. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's fix your reels. Right away, we got Premiere Pro opened up. We're going to hit New Project. Okay, so locate where you want the project to save right here. Give it a name. I'm going to call this Sups Reels. This is a supplement shop. We either create content, do marketing for, a little bit of both. Don't worry, there's no information being covered up here. Go ahead and hit create. Okay. And all right, let's give it a different name. All right, Sups Reels 2, hit create. All right. So as you can see right here, if your timeline doesn't open up to this vertical format, you want to go ahead and first bring, let's say go File and go New, File, New, and Sequence. Okay. Now File, New, Sequence, you can decide which one's best for you. We're going to keep this simple at 1080p at 24 frames per second. You want to come over to Settings and you want to go ahead and change this to 1080 by 1920 right here. This is the sauce. All right. And then we can hit OK. All right. Don't worry about, then it will change your timeline to this. Okay. So also if yours does not look like this, you can go up to Window and you can go Workspaces and hit Reset to Save Layout. That'll give it to Premiere's Save Layout. All right. Now next is content. You want to bring in your content if you already haven't. And I'm just going to go find it on the other screen quick and bring it in, okay? Now, we want to fix the content because it was shot in the standard 1920 by 1080. It's like how you view something on YouTube. And we're going to go ahead and bring in the first one, okay? Keep existing settings. All right, now what are we going to do? We're going to highlight this clip, and we're going to come up here to Editing, click Editing, and we are going to flip the clip. We're just going to simply rotate this, right? And I'm just left clicking and dragging. Now that's 90 degrees, or we can click on that and hit 90 degrees. Now, if you want to bring in any other assets, like any logos or anything cool or a sound effect, we're just going to grab a quick logo. I like this black logo right here, so I'm going to bring that in. Okay. And then I'm going to bring in a quick sound effect, and you can find sound effects like almost anywhere. And then we're going to get to editing this down, bring this to CapCut. I'm going to go ahead and find a just quick sound effect that I like. Now, we're going to watch it through one time, and we're going to hit our edits.
This is Aaron over at Sups talking about our new limited pre-workout with our boys over at Muscle Force. Sups Unleashed and sour gummy flavor. Now this is one of the most intense pre-workouts we offer. The directions do say start with 1 scoop. I'm telling you, start with half a scoop. You'll thank me later. Come get it at all of our stores now, exclusive with us.
Right there. And then we can open this a little more. Now we'll end right there. Okay. All right, so see on the keyboard, and that'll cut. Click that, it's gonna go back. And we're gonna go right before that little audio blip. And I hit C on the keyboard, cut, and then I clicked it again, I hit delete, and it moved the clips back. And now we're going to add some effects to this, and we're going to call it a day. Or I'm just going to go, actually, I'm going to cut this, delete that, select this space, and hit delete. And I'm going to do this again. And then I'm going to bring this back down. Okay.
Sups Unleashed and sour gummy flavor.
And I could even hit another transition in between. I could dissolve in between. Left click, mouse over, make it smaller. Okay. If it doesn't give you that option, go ahead and highlight this and go up to editing here, right? Highlight it again. And then you can drag this for the time duration, right? You can make that longer. You know, you can position it at the beginning, at the center. We're going to keep this really short right here. Okay. All right, there we go.
Sups Unleashed and sour gummy flavor.
All right, now I think it's the time to drop that logo, right about here when nothing else is popping off. And we'll just keep this through the end, but let's see. So I dropped the logo over the top. You would need a transparent PNG. If you want to make your logo a transparent, you can go ahead to remove.bg, that site will help you. We're gonna go ahead and just drop this right here for the remainder of the video. Okay, so all I did was bring in the logo, and then I made sure this editing tab up here was open. And then now if I want to add some effects, I can go up here to effects. I know I'm keeping this very basic for you guys, but this will help a lot of people somewhere. All right, so, and let's keep the same push transition we had that came in, right? Let's go ahead and bring that back. See what it's so far looking like.
Sups Unleashed and sour gummy flavor. Now this is one of the most...
And then I can build like a logo or something else like that. Or here's another thing I could do. I could bring in a photo of the product because I have one. This is just another great way to end. If you don't have like a logo, you can also add photos at the end here in Premiere Pro. So, and also save your guys' Word files too, because what'll happen is if your clients don't like it and they're like, well, actually change that logo to white, then you can at least have it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring in a couple of photos. All right, and you can also take photos like vertical for this to, happen. So you're not just stuck with like one thing. And then I can make this smaller, click up to editing, make sure that's highlighted, right? Bring this back, okay? Now check out what I'm about to do here. This is some really cool stuff. I'm gonna hold Alt down, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead, left click, hold both. I'm gonna drag it down the layer, and then I'm gonna release both Alt and left click at the same time, right? I now have a duplicate layer. Now I'm gonna highlight the bottom layer, and I am going to scale this up, right? Look at that. There's the product. Now I'm going to move its position over. Now I'm going to go up here to effects and grab a Gaussian blur. All right, I'm just going to type in blur up here. It'll pop. Just keeping this very simple for you guys. All right, now there's my blur. I'm going to go back, click editing. Okay, and then now I am going to go ahead and click blurriness. Look at that. So we can tell that's the product. I could go grab music if I wanted to duck it. So I think I am going to just bring in some sound now. I use Envato. I love Envato. So let's go motivation. I'm going to click motivation over in Envato. All right, so here I am. Click motivation. Then it's going to say, what do you want to do? I'm going to click music. I'm going to probably have to retype it. So motivation, right? Okay, so maybe I'm just gonna go find something that's like upbeat or fast, right? Oh. And Envato's like $16 a month. You guys can go ahead and use it like that. Upbeat, fun,
Audio
sports. All right, we're gonna use this one. It's pretty fun. Hit client work, add download. It'll download somewhere on your PC, and then you can bring it in. And click extract, then bring it into your project. Okay, so we're gonna bring in this audio real quick, and let's go ahead and find it. So now I found it, and I'm gonna import it. I'm gonna bring it in. Okay, so I brought in the audio. Now I just wanna have an exponential fade on the end. So I'm gonna take this out so I can search in here again, or else it will not let me find it. It'll make me think I'm a crazy person. Audio transitions, crossfade, exponential fade, drop it right here, and then go ahead and bring it back a little bit. Left click, hold back, or you can highlight it up here, hit editing, and you can make it smaller, like right up here. Okay, we are now gonna left click this audio down here, and we're gonna just go up here to audio, and we are gonna make sure it's highlighted, and we're gonna tell Premiere Pro, hey, that's music, and hey, right here, this is dialogue, okay? All right. Oh, and right here too, we want to tell Premiere that that's dialogue as well. All right, now we go ahead and re-highlight our music clip. All right, now we're gonna select ducking, make sure that we want to duck against dialogue. Okay, so we've told Premiere what it is. We always want to go all the way up. This helps me. And then let's try around like 20 and see how that is. Let's go ahead and hit generate keyframes. Wait till, okay, and let's hear how it sounds.
Sups Unleashed and sour gummy flavor. Now this is one of the most intense pre-workouts we offer. The directions do say start with 1 scoop.
All right. All right.
Sups Unleashed and sour gummy flavor. Now this is one of the most...
All right. We're going to I'm gonna do it again. Just a little process till you find it.
Intense pre-workouts we offer. The directions do say.
Now we can talk about raising this level up here. 4.6. All right.
Sups Unleashed and sour gummy flavor. Now this is one of the most intense pre-workouts we offer. The directions do say start with 1 scoop. I'm telling you, start with half a scoop. You'll thank me later. Come get it at all of our stores now.
We only need a transition in between right here, and I'll show you right now. All right, so we're gonna go Mobius zoom. Okay, we're gonna drop it right there, and then we're gonna do it right here, and we're gonna keep this equal, okay? All right, now look at the end.
Get it at all of our stores now.
Okay, so now we want to export this and bring it into CapCut. That's the next step to get it just totally polished, right? All right, export media and just put it to where you guys are sending your stuff. So I'm going to go, let's go. Sups, sour, gummy. All right. And let's see. Let's go ahead and drop this in my client's file. And then I will either AirDrop or use Google Drive to give him the completed version of this. But I need to export this so I can bring it through CapCut, Sup Sour Gummy. I'm going to hit save. All right, now video sequence, right? Make sure nothing else is on that timeline. Okay. Right, we'll do it like that. And let's see, we're going to click more under video. And we just want to, if you want to control file size, so right now it's 33. You want this doubled, but let's see. So for example, if I put this down to 10, right? I don't notice any visual changes. And I just, as a rule of thumb, to keep this doubled, right? And now we dropped our file size too. Video's still going to look crisp, right? All right, we're going to go ahead and hit export. This is going to only take like a minute. So now we got our video, and now I'm going to go find CapCut, and let's see how this turns out from here. Projects, oh, that's fun. All right, so we're just going to hit new project, and now remember we started from an absolute like rectangle, how you normally view like YouTube videos like on a TV, and we flipped it. We did some funky editing to make it really cool. Now we're going to import our project. Now everything should be perfect. Now drag and drop this on the timeline. Okay, very first thing we want to do is we want to highlight this, and we're going to go to, oh no, text. It was text, and then we're going to click auto captions. All right, and click. There we go. Creating auto captions, and then we're going to get like a really cool text to it as well. We want to right away change this at 0. All right, so right here.
Now this.
Okay. So right here, we have this clicked. We changed it right here, and then if you really want to get this looking really funky, let's go ahead and just start with. This is highlighted. If I want to just change one thing, I can go sour gummy flavor, right? Or I could highlight all of that and bring that up, right? And then sour gummy flavor, I could highlight right in here and go click green. Okay. Now let's change that. That's if you wanted to get in and change the text and make it look all different and 2 different colors and stuff like everything you see. But let's just change the font. Let's get a cool font on there. Bangers looks fun. But now it's highlighted. So actually, let's just go back here and let's just click one thing. Apply to all right here. And now let's change the font. Okay, let's have it be kind of fun here. All right, let's try this font. Oh, okay. Now we're going to also check the spelling. So I found a font that was all right, but now I put it too big. So we're gonna just bring that font size down. That looks pretty good. That should apply to all. Again, I could go through the different settings like this when I did change it, sour gummy flavor. All right, so we can go ahead and just change that back to green. Boom. Okay.
Sups Unleashed and sour gummy flavor. Now this is one of the most intense.
All right, now it's just a couple things to watch for
Subs
spelling errors. Subs, it's subs, S-U-P-P-Z. So click in the text field, come up here, and we're going to change that to S-U-P-P-Z. We're going to keep it highlighted, and we're going to keep this, I don't know, I think maybe we should go like white.
Unleashed and sour gummy flavor. Now this is one of the most
intense pre-workouts, right? Now check this out. I'm going to click in the field, and I'm going to go intense pre-workouts. All right, I'm going to highlight that, and we are going to make that green. We're going to use that green color again, but we're going to increase the size of that as well. All right. Let's continue. And then we're almost done. How awesome is that?
The offer. The directions do say so.
Start with 1 scoop. Okay, check this out. We're going to make this look really cool. We're just going to go right here. And we're going to take 1 and we're going to make that green. Okay. Okay, and then now we're going to increase the size on that. And scoop is spelt wrong. Okay. Start with 1 scoop, right? And then we'll put scoop up there too. And we'll make that green. All right. All right.
Start with 1 scoop. I'm telling you, start with half a scoop. You'll think.
Okay, we're just gonna start with half a scoop. We'll make half a little bit bigger, and then I will export this and show you how awesome this is. Putting a little bit of extra care on it for your clients.
Half a scoop. You'll thank me later.
Okay, you'll thank me later. We're gonna highlight that in CapCut, and then we'll have this be like, I don't know, white. And then we'll increase that font size. All right, and we'll just increase this just a little bit. Okay, all right, now this is all looking really tough. Now we're gonna go ahead and click this editing right here, and we can select from video where we want, and actually that looks really cool. All right, I'm gonna click edit, but I'm not gonna add any of these because this looks great actually. And then let's see, but if I wanted to, I could click in these fields and edit that, and you guys can decide that. Now you have everything looking really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the export. We're gonna export. Okay, so this does work by turning the res up. I mean, it doesn't make it any worse, but from mobile, I realized like when I turned the resolution up, I got better results, because if I kept it at 1080, for some reason, it almost like added pixels or pixelated, and it just, yeah. Let's see, edit cover, why did it not take? Okay. And I'll click edit on that, I'll click complete. Oh, okay, it's just showing me like it's blurry or pixelated, but it's not. Okay, so this was shot at 24 frames. We'll keep that. We'll keep it with the cover. Export audio. Okay, so sour gummy reel. Okay, and then we'll drop where we want this to go. I'm just going to go ahead and find this, and I'm going to export it, and then we'll watch it. Okay. Okay. Okay, now it says it's done. Let's watch it.
Sups Unleashed and sour gummy flavor. Now this is one of the most intense pre-workouts we offer. The directions do say start with 1 scoop. I'm telling you, start with half a scoop. You'll thank me later. Come get it at all of our stores now.
All right, that is how to make the best reels for your client, to change it from a regular video, how we switched in Premiere, how we added a couple effects, how we changed the text. Okay, just remember, if you're doing this for a client, you better be charging high ticket for stuff like this because it is time intensive. I mean, it took the whole duration of this video, but this is how you make some of the best Reels, Shorts, TikTok videos, you name it. This is the absolute best way to do it.
Sups Unleashed and sour gummy flavor. Now this is one of the most intense pre-workouts we offer. The directions do say start with 1 scoop. I'm telling you, start with half a scoop. You'll thank me later. Come get it at all of our stores now.
All right, guys, welcome. We're going to show you how to make the best Reels, Shorts, you name it. Your short form video is going to be amazing. So right away, we're going to jump into Adobe Premiere Pro. Now this was shot on a professional camera and we angled it like this. So instead of taking the normal YouTube aspect ratio of like 1920, 1080, kind of like a rectangle, how you view videos, you know, we shot like this. So we're going to have to change our sequence and everything from the jump. So this is a whole workflow to show you nothing but the best. So right away, go to a new project, and I'm gonna name this Sups Reels 1. Okay, this is a supplement store. We're gonna go ahead and hit create. All right. Now, let's see if we're gonna want to make this a little smaller here. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so right away, we're gonna go File, and we're gonna go New, and we're gonna hit Sequence. And you can pick your best settings. So we shot in a higher frame rate. So with frame rates, you can go, like if you shoot at 59 frames per second, you can go down, but you can never go up. So if you shot at 24, you have to stay at 24. You can't go up to 30. You just want to stay. So right here, I'm just going to pick DSLR 1080p 24. That'll be fine. And I'm going to switch this frame size right here to 1080 and then over here to 1920. Okay, now we need to bring in our content. So once again, if your window doesn't look like this, you can go to Window, Workspaces, and you can go ahead and hit Reset to Save Layout. Now we need our content in here and we need some logos, and we are going to do a whole workflow. All right, so I'm going to go File, Import. Okay. I'm hoping this one's good, and I'm going to drag it over and drop it. Keep existing settings always. Now left click, highlight, and go to your rotate. You could just click rotation, type in 90, hit enter. Oh, okay, so let's just go till we get it. Okay, so this one's going to want it at 270. Okay, so continuing right along, I'm going to want to play this. But before we get any further, I want to bring in any assets I'm going to use. I only know for right now I am going to use a logo. So for this one, I'm going to go File, New, and I'm just going to hit 1080 by 1080. And then I'm going to go File, Place Embedded. Now, yes, I am in Photoshop, but this is just because I know there's a black logo that I want to turn white. So I'm going to go and hunt down this logo. Okay, I found it. All right, so here's the logo. And now I want to turn this white for the video. So I'm just gonna right click, blending options. So consider this just like a small bonus if you ever have to work with logos. And color overlay white, make sure it's selected. I would change it right here and pick the color picker white. Okay, that looks good, and I'm going to export this as a PNG 1080 1080. Okay, yep, this will be fine. And then I'm just going to go call it Subs White logo, and I'm just going to save it. Okay, great. Now I can exit out of that. Okay, now back to Premiere Pro. If you have your logo, go File, Import, and just go hunt your logo down. Subs White logo, File, Place Embedded. This should work. Yep, see it? Now, I'm going to take this off the timeline, and let's just watch through it one time and see where we want to place our edits.
Hey guys, it's Aaron over at Subs. Just giving you a breakdown of our newest pre-workout to hit our stores, Subs Unleashed, an exclusive collaboration with their guys over at Muscle Force. If you're familiar with these guys, you know they make some badass pre-workouts, and this is no different. Extremely potent, very high stimulant, great focus. Definitely start half a scoop. Definitely start half a scoop with this one. Great focus. Definitely start half a scoop with this one.
Okay, C on the keyboard will get your razor tool, and you can hit cut and then V and then hit delete, right? Okay, so now I got my edits, my cuts. I guess I should have decided, what we were gonna do with the audio first.
Just giving you a breakdown of our newest pre-workout to hit our stores.
Okay, so right away,
Subs Unleashed.
I hear background noise, so we're gonna click Effects, and I'm gonna go up here, and we're gonna get rid of that. All right. Probably, let's say denoise, or maybe we'll try dehummer first.
Hey guys, it's Aaron over at Subs.
Nope, it makes his voice too low. Control Z on the keyboard or edit undo. We're gonna try denoise.
Hey guys, it's Aaron over at Subs.
Yep. That's gonna be what we want, is this denoise. If you wanted to edit the denoise, you would select this, you would go to editing, and you'd scroll down the left panel, make sure effects controls is on, and we'll just go ahead and take a look. We could hit edit, and we could play it back while we're listening.
Hey guys, it's Aaron over at Subs. Just giving you a breakdown of our newest pre-workout to hit our stores.
Sounds like he's in a bottle
Unleashed,
right there.
an exclusive collaboration with their guys over at Muscle Force. If you're
We're gonna
familiar,
use default. That's pretty good. And maybe we're gonna find where that audio bumps a little.
an exclusive.
So this audio is kind of rough right here. We are,
An exclusive.
let's see what we can do. All right. Deeper, let's see. We can try to turn up the denoise on just this one. I'm not sure. Got to try not to bump your mics on this one. Okay. We'll just turn this up heavy once.
An exclusive collaboration with their guys over.
And we're going to cut this, and we're going to turn this heavy over here. So we're going to click denoise over here. We're going to do heavy noise reduction. All right.
Niched, an exclusive collaboration.
And that's fine. Okay. Now I want to add some effects onto this. So I want to go to effects. All right. And let's see, I'm going to close these up here. All right. And now we're going to go for video transitions. And I don't know, we'll keep it simple here. We go like across a zoom might look nice. Hold left and let go.
Hey guys, it's Aaron over at Subs.
Ooh, that's kind of fun. Now we can shorten it. We can left click on this and wait till this turns, left click, hold, and bring it in.
Hey guys, it's Aaron over at Sups. Just giving you a breakdown of our...
Okay, so that's cool.
Hey guys, it's Aaron over at Sups.
And right when he says Sups, we can bring in that logo. All right. And we can stretch it along the timeline if we want to have it in one spot the whole time. And select it, hit editing, and now we're going to bring this down, okay? And we're going to make it smaller because we do want to make it noticeable. We do want to make it seen. Right? Look at that. That's kind of fun. Now we want to add an effect to that. Maybe like a push in or a wipe or, all right, we'll just do a push. Hold left click, drop the effect. The other way to edit effects is to hold this and then go up to editing. Okay. And then we can go click the effect, make sure effects controls is open, and okay. And we can make it come in really fast by shortening the time or really slow by speeding it up.
Press Sups.
Okay, it's still a little slow. All right, so just highlight that. And if you can't click it or like you're having a hard time clicking it, well, what we could do, let's see here. Oh, it's getting all right, this should be quick.
Staring over at Sups.
Okay, and then now this is really nice. What we could do is from here, I would suggest maybe some sound effects in with this.
Hey guys, it's Aaron over at Sups.
You know, like a whoosh right there. So I'm going to go and hunt a sound effect. I do use EnvatoElements.com. There's plenty of free sound effect sites, but Envato's like $16 a month, and it's worth it. Okay, so I'm going to go D drive, sound packs, and I am just going to search for some type of swish. Right, basic swish, open, it'll drop in your work panel, and then drag it in. Now to work with this, we want to zoom in this timeline, click, hold left, and drag. I'm going to hit C on the keyboard for the razor tool, and I'm going to kind of shorten this up, and then I'm going to hit V or my selection marker, and I'm going to just bring it over. I'm going to shorten this up here. C on the keyboard, cut, okay. Now it's kind of lined up.
Hey guys, it's Aaron over at Sups.
Yeah. And then if you wanted to turn up that sound effect volume, you could get into here and you could turn it up more, but this is going to be really loud.
Aaron over at Sups.
We want to keep it down. So you see this limiter right here? We don't want it in the red.
Sups.
So that would still be too loud.
Sups.
It's still in the red. Good rule of thumb for the limiter is to be between like this 6 and 9. So we want to be hitting right around here.
Red Sups. Just giving you a break. This is Aaron over at Sups.
Okay, we're fair. All right. So, okay. Now, I want to add maybe that same push we used on this right here under effects and add that for the out. Okay. We're going to put that on there, and we can hold left click and bring it down real short. And
it's one.
Okay. And we could decide if we wanted to build a logo or if we wanted to use like a photo. This is pretty cool. So we're going to use a photo to end it, unless you wanted to go like download a Premiere Pro logo like at the end. Let's see. So we did a photo for the other one. Let's see if we can find something interesting in Premiere Pro. Let's see here. Let's just see what we have. Okay. We do have some logo templates, it looks like. Okay, I don't know how Speedy logo is going to do. but we'll try it. So anyways, if you don't have a logo template, you go look for the ones for Premiere Pro and Envato, and then you can just file, import. When you import them different. They all have help files to help you, but you would hit Essential Graphics, you would hit Browse, and then down here you'd hit this plus, and then you'd go to the file of where it is, and it'll be a motion graphic file, and then that's how you bring it in. So this might slow down render time, but we're not going to do a tagline, and the logo, we'll have to drop it here. I want to use, I think, the black logo because it's white, so I'm going to go File, Import, and I'm going to bring in that black logo from subs. So this is like really good for you guys to oh, actually the black logo will be best for this now that I just saw that again. All right, so File, Import, and yeah, in Envato, anytime you guys get an asset from there, they do have help files, whether it's a video or it's a PDF. But they keep it very simple for everybody, especially with any like animated logos. All right, so here it is. Now I'm going to drag and drop it, and that will just start rendering. It might take a minute. Okay, so now we are going to hit editing, and we are just going to scale this down. Let's try 32. Okay. 32 looks like it's going to fit. All right, so I'm going to render this one part. We'll go File, Sequence, Render Selection. Okay. Doesn't want to play nice. There it is. All right, so when this happens, like, don't get mad or down on yourself. What we're going to do is we're just going to click Captions and Graphics. I'm going to go back, and we're going to hit Scale to Fit. Okay, now it's going to work, but we got to re-render. So real workflow, guys. All right, so that's selected, and now, since this is done, if we really wanted to, we could do the same thing we did on the other video. I could bring this up, hold Alt, bring this down, right? And let's see, I'd go to editing, and I would make it, let's see, like ridiculous size, and then I would go to effects and I'd blur it out real tough. This program would fill itself in, but like when you render it, so you wouldn't have to worry, or when you export it. So now we are just going to look for a blur. We'll use Gaussian blur right here, drop it on there, go to editing, and we'll just turn that blur all the way up. All right. Now, let's see, I'm not sure. They'll probably need both to render, so we'll just hit render selection again. Now it's done rendering. Let's check it.
One.
Perfect. Now all we want to do is go grab some music. I'm going to use Envato Elements. You guys can search for anything free or use Envato Elements. It's like $16 a month. All right, so let's see. Upbeat. All right, so extract to where you want. If you just want your downloads, hit downloads, right? And then you can close that out and file and import. Okay. Now I'll go hit my downloads, and here we go. Now to edit this, Let's see. All right, might have to. Oh, Control Z to undo. All right, so we do have that sound effect there, so be mindful. All right, we'll bring this up, and then we're gonna drop this underneath. Okay, keep it simple. And it looks like it starts and ends at a pretty good spot. Now we will need to audio duck, but
Hey guys, it's Aaron over.
All right, so select your music and go to audio, okay? Now, with the music selected, you're gonna tell Premiere Pro that this is music, okay? And then we'll tell Premiere Pro, well, we'll leave that out so it can still play. It won't duck that. And then we'll highlight all the audio and click dialogue, okay? Now we'll go back and we'll hit the music and we'll click ducking. Turn the sensitivity all the way up, and let's just try from right here. Generate keyframes. So at the end we'll have to turn the audio down, but this is awesome. Now let's see. We want to turn this audio up on the dialogue, so we'll just click audio, and let's see. We can probably bring the duck amount down a little bit. Generate keyframes. Okay.
Hey guys, it's Aaron over at Subs. Just giving you a breakdown of our newest pre-workout to hit our stores, Subs Unleashed.
So we could still turn this up maybe like 2 or 3.
Hey guys, it's Aaron over at Subs. Just giving you
All right, maybe 1.
a breakdown of our newest pre-workout to hit our stores. Subs Unleashed, an exclusive collaboration with our guy.
Okay, we'll just turn it up to match. All right. Okay.
Guys over at Muscle Force. If you're familiar with these guys, you know they make some badass pre-workouts.
Okay, so I think I'll bring this up and I'll open this a little bit, and then I'll just take this down just a little bit. Hold on.
It's no different.
Oh, that's right. It's negative.
Extremely very high stimulus.
That should work.
Guys over at Muscle Force. If you're familiar with these guys, you know they make some badass pre-workouts, and this is no different. Extremely potent, very high stimulant, great focus. Definitely start half a scoop with this one.
Okay, now if we really wanted to affect all the audio at once, we could highlight it instead of going through and manually changing it. The other thing would be to highlight it and then hit nest. Okay. Let's make sure that it still kept our...
Hey guys.
Yep, still kept our effect on it. All right, so we nest things to affect the layer all at once. So if any of you have been editing all together, this is going to help you. All right, so I'm going to go to audio effects, and then let's see. I didn't notice any reverb. But some of the cool ones to play with, like if it's strong S's, you could drop the de-esser on there. A couple other good ones are the denoise, the de-reverb, if you notice echoes, de-hummer. Let's see. So let's just go through a couple of these. Multi-band compressor. Now I'm going to drop it on there, and I'm going to go click editing. I'm going to make sure this clip is highlighted. I'm going to go find it over here in effects controls. Make sure that this is highlighted. Okay. Multi-band compressor, I can hit edit.
Aaron over at Subs. Just giving you a breakdown of our newest pre-workout to hit our stores, Subs Unleashed, an exclusive collaboration with our guys over at Muscle Force. If you're familiar with these guys, you know they make some badass pre-workouts, and this is no different. Extremely potent, very high stimulus. Hey guys, it's Aaron over at Subs. Just giving you a breakdown of our newest pre-workout to hit our stores, Subs Unleashed, an exclusive collaboration with our guys over at Muscle Force. If you're familiar with these guys, you know they make some badass pre-workouts, and this is no different. Extremely potent, very high stimulant, great focus. Hey guys, this is Aaron over at Subs, just giving you a breakdown of our newest pre-workout to hit our stores. Hey guys, this is Aaron over at Subs, just giving you a Hey guys, this is Aaron over at Subs, just giving you Hey guys, this is Aaron over at Subs, just giving you a breakdown of our newest pre-workout to hit our stores, Subs Unleashed, an exclusive collaboration with their guys over at Muscle Force. If you're familiar with these guys, you know they make some badass pre-workouts, and this is no different. Extremely potent, very high stimulant, great focus. Definitely start with half a scoop with this one.
Now, you could do the same with any of those audio effects. They just have a slight variation. Now, we're going to cut right here, and I'm going to go grab an effect, okay? So I am going to actually go to crossfade and exponential fade, and right here, I'm going to place it in the middle, okay? That should allow me to transition, and then to keep this kind of something decent
With this one.
Okay.
This one.
Still want to go up. That might be good.
With this one.
That's like actually perfect, but I am going to still push it a little bit. All right. Also, I can select it and go to audio and mess with the clip volume. So I could just like clip that and turn it up right here. I'm just like sick of messing with it. Let's try that.
This one.
Yeah, I just want to have that.
Start with half a scoop with this one.
Good. Now this is done here.
Hey guys, this is Aaron over at Subs, just giving you a breakdown of our newest pre-workout to hit our stores, Subs Unleashed, an exclusive collaboration with their guys over at Muscle Force. If you're familiar with these guys, you know they make some badass pre-work.
We're good. I'm going to export this now and bring this over into CapCut. Okay. And let's see, I do want to go put this. Now, good video settings for this would be, let's see, click more. Now, if you want like the best, you could go VBR bandpass 2, and then as a good rule of thumb, if whatever this is, let's just go up, you would then double it. So then this would become like 32, right? That would be for like a better higher end quality. I'm still confident with what I have going on here, even if I were to drop it down, right, and drop this to 30, okay? This lowering this target bitrate does make this file size smaller, so keep that in mind. Okay, we'll just go, I'll even show you guys at 12, like this will be great. All right, 1224, all right. And then audio, good audio settings, AAC, 48,000 hertz, stereo, 320 bitrate down at the bottom there. That'll be really nice. And then we'll just set it right. Oh, and if I really wanted to, I could go back, select the clip, and adjust the color by going to the color. I'm okay with this. Plus, if I really wanted to, I could mess with it. Color settings in CapCut as well. So I just happen to be confident with this one. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and export. So here we are in CapCut. We're gonna go ahead and hit new project. All right, now we're gonna bring in our media. It's like right in front of my face. Wow. All right, so semi-final because it is not done. So file import, drag it down to the line. And I mean, we could start with making the cover. So last time I kind of did like generic. This time, oh man. That looks great. And edit, and then let's see. We'll click this one. We'll go strongest. And actually, strongest. We'll get rid of that. Well, unless you want to put your own emoji in there. You right click and paste or go save it. Come back and put it in there. Strongest. All right. And we'll go strongest. Pre. Workout. And we'll vary it in size. Yeah, we could use this. I don't want to use it. Strongest pre-workout. Right? Subs. And we'll just hit complete. All right, now we got our cover. And here we go. Make sure this is selected. We go to text. We want to generate the captions first. I'll move my picture down here. And we are, let's see, text, add text, text template, auto captions, and hit create. Okay. Okay. All right, now let's check it and go through how to make the best looking.
Hey guys, it's Aaron over at Subs. Just giving you a break.
So right away, I'm not liking this. This can go above up here, right? But it should
Over at Subs.
move it all. Yes, it did. All right, now click into the first one, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna find like a text you like. So we go up here to text, or text over here. This will open up over here, okay? And we could play around with the different types of text, okay? Let's see. Now, if we didn't want that, we could just go to effects. You know, it will give us a whole bunch of different ones here, right? And then obviously there's pro version. There's, you know, you don't need pro version. Okay. We're gonna go back to basic, and we are just gonna pick a font that we like first of all. All right. Passion looks nice. Avenir next is nice. Bangers is nice. I mean, you just go through these and find one you like. Coda, it's kind of big. Oh, that's kind of cool though. All right. So now we're gonna want color change on that. Something that sticks out. Green would look nice. Let's see, we could just do like white. Oh, this will be fun. We'll do white, all right. And let's see, we'll do like that with white. Let's see. Now, we're going to go through and check spelling next because that's what's going to make sense. We're going to watch it.
Hey guys, it's Aaron over at...
Okay. I mean, we want to check everything. SUPPZ, so that's not right. Okay. Okay. Over at subs. And if we wanted to, we could change that color, right? And it looks like we could do a white yellow or white yellow green theme.
Hey guys, it's Aaron over at Subs. Just giving you a
breakdown of our newest pre-workout. Okay, so click into it. A breakdown is where it starts of our newest pre-workout. And right here, that can be, let's see, what do we like? We like that yellow. Nope.
Just giving you a breakdown of our newest pre-workout to hit our store.
Okay. And we can hit that color. And then remember, we can also make them bigger or smaller right there. That'll be really nice, right? Of our newest pre-workout, I could select that and just give a little bump and it'll be noticeable, right? And over here, select this and we can make subs bigger, right? All right. Let's continue.
A breakdown of our newest pre-workout to hit our stores. Subs Unleashed.
Did I get the right color there? Nope. Nope, I didn't. Doesn't look like the right yellow. Not like the bright yellow. Oh, okay.
To hit our stores. Subs Unleashed.
Okay. Subs. Okay. And we'll highlight that. Actually, we'll make it unleashed. We'll make it this one, the yellow.
An exclusive.
Okay, exclusive should maybe be the word that we'll do the two-tone with. All right. It takes a second to care, but it's going to look so awesome.
An exclusive collaboration with our guys
at Muscle Force. We could make over at and hit enter, right? Muscle Force. And we could make this one that color and highlight it. Right? You want to stay like right inside there. Okay.
Force. If you're familiar with these guys.
Okay. And then we'll go over some transitions when we're done. Okay.
An exclusive collaboration with our guys over at Muscle Force. If you're familiar with these guys, you know they make some bad.
That's fine.
We're at Muscle Force. If you're familiar with these guys, you know they make some badass pre-workouts, and this is no different.
Okay. Okay.
Extremely potent, very.
Okay. Spelling error. Extremely potent. Right? And then we want to highlight that. And we'll give this that color. And something like that.
Potent, very high stimulant.
Okay. Okay.
Great focus. Focus. Definitely start.
Excuse me.
Half a scoop with this one.
All right, last thing we want to do is we want to add some animation with that text, okay? All right, so click the one, make sure it's apply to all. We could be up in text, which is fine, but we can go over here to animation, and it'll just populate however you want. Typing's cool, flip's cool. Let's see, typing. Let's see. That would pop everything every time like that then. It'd be kind of too much. Okay.
Hey guys, this is Aaron over at Subs. Just giving you a breakdown of.
Okay, so it's in, out, and if we hit loop on one of them, what's going to happen is I'll show you.
This is Aaron over at Subs. Just giving you.
Right, so it just goes like the whole time, the whole duration. So if you wanted like one, let's see, one effect through all of it. Okay, animation, and then.
Hey guys, this is Aaron over at Subs. Just giving you a break.
Okay, so it's two things on that last one, right?
Just giving you a breakdown of our newest pre-workout to hit our store.
Right, so if you wanted to be consistent with every single one, then we'd have to do the wave in on every single one, and which is fine.
Subs Unleashed. An exclusive collaboration.
It's almost done. And then same thing too, if you wanted to hit animation for outro effects, there's that in, there's that out right here. If you wanted them to come in and out like that.
With their guys over at Muscle. If you're as you know they.
So I'm just doing this now the quick way.
This is no different. Extreme. Very high. Great. Definitely start with half a scoop with this one.
Good. Okay.
Hey guys, this is Aaron over at Subs. Just giving you a breakdown of our newest pre-workout to hit our stores, Subs Unleashed, an exclusive collaboration with their guys over at Muscle Force. If you're familiar with these guys, you know they make some badass pre-workouts, and this is no different. Extremely potent, very high stimulant, great focus. Definitely start half a scoop with this one.
Absolutely awesome. So that will conclude that, and now we will have an amazing piece of content, right? And it didn't take that long to make. And just imagine if you produced all of them like that. All right, so now I'm going to go up here to export. And, okay. And I'm going to call this Subs Unleashed. Once again, I don't. So I guess you could keep, if you made it in 1080, try it in 1080. I always go up, and my experience was when I did 1080 and matched it with 1080, it literally looked worse. So anytime I went up, if you notice any of your videos look like crap, just bump up the resolution one time, okay? Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm not, okay? But I bumped it up just a little bit and put with cover, export audio. Great. We're good. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you learned a lot in this. Check me out at basictoboss.com if you need help starting your social media agency or content, or if you're just a business that needs help growing. That's all we do.